My beautiful face. Oh yes. You got one closer?
Sure. It's okay. Anyway.
So it's not?
Yes.
Yes, welcome to our last session. We have now a very special greeting to you from the Amazon region in South America. We have as you know, this year is the last year of the UNDK for indigenous peoples. Did you know that? The last year of the decade for indigenous peoples. And the last year for the UNDK for sustainable development. And these things belong together. Because if any group is practicing in the daily life a sustainable development, knowing what to take out of the woods, knowing how to protect the rivers, it is the tribal populations of our world which are in danger, as we heard today. So, we have now another artist who turned activist. This is Dan Barron. He was the first guest author of our Journal of Urban Culture Research. I met him many years ago in a UNESCO meeting for art education in Portugal. He then was the president of IDEA, International Drama Education Association. I hope some of you are members there. And he formulated for UNESCO the aims of the future art education in the world. Very progressive aims. You should read it. And then, after that, he said, art education needs to consolidate. We need to consolidate our position. So, our IDEA, International Drama Education Association, should join with ISMA. International is leading out in the work to preserve the nature that is threatened in the Amazonas region, protecting the rivers, and not least protecting the tribal populations. And then Evelin has worked with him, lived with his family, and now she will take on from here and tell about her experiences and show some pictures from his work.
You have minorities here in Thailand, in the mountains. Please travel in your mind to the rainforest in Brazil, to the frontier of industrialization of the rainforest, the frontier. As I said this morning, communities are pushed out there by big mining activities, big mining interests. And there is a small community, 30,000 people. It's a kind of slum, you could say. It's called cabelo seco, dry hair, but because these are descendants of African slaves. They have curly hair which doesn't get wet when they swim. So the community is called dry hair, cabelo seco. And Dan Baron, this is Dan, together with his Brazilian wife, Manu, they dedicate their lives to living in the middle of this slum, you could say, or this community, to strengthen it. And these are some of the pictures. They just made a calendar, and this is the calendar you can download, and and you can print it out. It's on the website, on our website you can get the link. This is a community, as I said this morning, the young people are exposed to receiving gratis crack for free, and then they are dependent, and then they become dealers, and then they are ordering killings, they are being killed. So all families lose the young people, and they try to stand up together. This is one of the mothers. She was washing my clothes in the river in a corner which was not so polluted, because the rivers are now getting poisonous. So this is just some impressions from this area, this very, very threatened community that is kept alive by music, by dance. This man here, he is the elder of this community. He just had one of his sons be killed very recently. So this is a family of 30,000 people who is kept alive by art, by two people who went there. So I'm conveying greetings from the Amazon to, here is Dan, no, it's another one. So this is a greeting to Thailand from the Amazon in Brazil. So please download and read on our website. There is much more information. Thank you.
Should we send a message back
Yes.
to Dan?
Yes.
You agree on that?
Yes.
Greeting him,
Yes.
wishing him well in his marvelous work for the tribal populations and for ecology.
Yes, and I think everybody who can should travel there and visit and stay there. Please.